Hey, it's America's man's man. So Dems want to keep everybody. The Dems love to keep the black people down. They are the party of slavery, and then now they're the party. They are you look into it, and the fake news has been lying to you since day one. The Democrats are the ones who really were for this whole slavery thing. Not that all slave owners were bad people. I don't believe that. I don't believe it at all. However, if you want slavery, if you want black people to suffer, the Dems are your party. And here's why. The Dems support the Democrats. Nancy Pelosi wants more illegals. They basically they don't actually benefit people. The Democratic Party, we're a republic. America is and always has been a republic, meaning that we elect representatives to go to Congress and to the Senate to represent us. Pure democracy would be if every time, kind of like Bill Clinton, every time Bill Clinton had a big decision to make. Gee, should I do the intern? Every other decision, maybe. He took a poll, right? I don't mean Polish people. I mean he went. He had his marketing people go out and say, well, gee, should I overthrow homosexual marriage or whatever it was. He really believed in polls because, well, he was all about the polls. So he wanted to keep the black people down. Bill Clinton did and does. Southern Poverty Law Center wants to keep the blacks in poverty. How do you do that? You create an image of perpetual poverty that black people can never hope to escape from, and that's what Nancy Pelosi and Bill Clinton, they have no inner conviction. They just want to make black people miserable. They want black people. They want the gangs. They want MS-13 to thrive, so that there's plenty of gang violence, so that black people are killing each other, and the whole color spectrum of minorities, and white people. The Democrats don't really care. They don't even like themselves. They hate. There's no one that the white leftists hate more than themselves and other white people. But they hate everybody. They are equal. I have to give them this. They're equal opportunity to the letter of the law, and meaning that they hate black people so much they want all the blacks to go to abortion mills to abort their kids. But it goes deeper than that. They hate their family members. They hate their friends. They hate themselves. And you can tell how much they hate each other by how much they want America to fail. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that America is more blessed than it's been in a while, and that we live in the best nation on earth. They think that in their skewed version of the world, they're kind of like that psychopath killer who is thinking, well, if I can't have a happy Christmas, then nobody's going to. So I'm going to start blowing up stuff. That's kind of the essential Democrat mindset. It's really that simple. So what do they want? They want not just blacks, but they also want their own joining gangs, because they don't think that they're worthy to live, and so they like that psychopath killer mindset. They want to ruin it for everybody. They want to ruin it for the land of the free and the rest of the world, who depends upon America for their own peace and prosperity, because we make the world. America has always made the world better for being in it. Yes, we had to scalp some. We didn't scalp. We had to take on the threat of people who were scalping us when we got here, and I think that's reasonable. We had to take on the threat of those people that Columbus had to deal with, or whatever. And now the fake news, hypocritically wants to say, "Oh, isn't America such a bad place because they were trying to kill us and we bested them," and we should have. And that's why your children and ours can grow up in the wonderful, beautiful land of America that we enjoy and love today, that the rest of the world really does love, apart from all the fake news media propaganda, if you cut through all the lies. But the Dems want black people living in ghettos. They want America to be one big ghetto. They want to forcibly, they want to force people with zero common interest to live with each other, next door to each other. And they want this so that crime will increase and government dependency among people will increase. Because if the Dems don't have people dependent upon them, I mean, they're not helping people, so they're not going to help anyone that way. But if enough people are so desperate for government help that they feel like they have no other option than to take government handouts, that's when the Democrats are in their sweet spot. That's how slavery persisted for so many years. Because I mean, what is a bigger welfare state than a plantation? You know, it's like you get your corn, you get your grits or whatever, and you essentially pay for it with your own hard labor, and that's it. You have no hope of going anywhere else, and that's the modern bureaucratic welfare state, like Massachusetts, which is where we are right now, the hub of the universe. And so that's like the Democrats Democrats weren't just the party of slavery, and somehow the fake news managed to have millennials blame statues and whatever, and so you have the fascist organization called Antifa, which is really, of course, fascist itself. It's pure communist playbook accusing the enemy of what you yourself are doing. Yeah, Antifa is actually fascist. Remember that. That's truth. Anyway, so the Dems, the party of slavery, want blacks, rather than have blacks, African Americans, what have you, rather than have them channel that energy into being good fathers and helping their communities and themselves. The Democrats want all the blacks to be in a constant bloody war with each other, so that so that they'll never ever be of benefit to anyone, not even their own community. And I know it's a sinister agenda, and you're probably thinking, how could the Democrats be so cruel? And I can't believe they're that cruel. But America's Man's Man has been watching them for a very long time, and I can assert that. You just have to look at Nancy Pelosi saying, "We're praying for the president. We're praying as we impeach the president of the United States." Anyway, that's Nancy Pelosi. A pretty good impression, huh? This is America's Man's Man. AmericasMansMan.com on why Democrats are, and always will be the party of slavery.
Stay in the